Hey, hello everyone. We are now live, right? So we are here for the last live for the Cloud Tech Days. That has been an awesome 2 weeks. We have lots of good stuff for you, lots of conversations, lots of new friends, lots of awesome projects. There has been lots of great stuff going on. So if you can hear me, if you can see me, just let me know. Say hello in the chat. Say hello that you're here. That's a beautiful, beautiful Friday. I'm here in Brazil. It's sunny. It's nice. Very, very hot day. And I know lots of you are. If you're in the U.S., you're commemorating. Like the Black Friday, right? The day after Thanksgiving. So I hope you had a awesome Thanksgiving yesterday. If you're not in the U.S., but you still had a Thanksgiving day, so let's give thanks for all the good stuff that's been going on in our lives, right? So find a good thing. It's always very, very good to be grateful. Like gratitude is one of the most important skills that we have, even to build our career, right? So if you can think about anything in your life they can be thankful for. So let's do this right now. Also, today is Black Friday day, right? So it's like one of those crazy concepts, right? That people just kind of want to spend lots of money, want to do lots of cool stuff, and so companies are helping you out by giving you awesome deals, right? So that's all of this happened today. So if you can hear me, if you can see me, say hello in the chat. The idea here right now is to help you with anything that you want to have in terms of your career, in terms of cloud, right? Whatever is going on in your career right now that you want to discuss. Just you can, whatever you are, if you are on YouTube, if you are on Facebook, if you are on LinkedIn, if you're on Periscope, doesn't matter where you are, right? There is a chat here or here or here or somewhere around the screen here. There's going to be a chat that you can say hello. So tell me, where are you from, where you listen this from, so we can have a brief conversation here, right? So the idea here today, there's two things we're going to do here today. I want to answer all your questions about career, whatever's going on, but we also want to talk to you about Black Friday and what can we do to help you improve your career on this awesome Friday, right? So Facebook user says bom dia, so that's a Brazilian somewhere, right? Sometimes we don't get the name of the Facebook user, right? So it depends where you're logging in. We don't know your name, so at least there's a bom dia here. Looks like the chat's working, right? Someone says woke up very early or he didn't even sleep, right? So maybe it's Cristiano talking right there on Facebook, because I was having a conversation with Cristiano yesterday at 3 a.m. in the morning, like crazy. Actually, it's more than that, like 4 a.m., right? Yeah, I think it was like 4 a.m. in the morning. So that might be Cristiano right there, right? So yeah, I did wake up very early today and I went to sleep 4 a.m. last night, right? So that's, yeah, some nights, some days we have crazy. All right, so I have a good friend with me here, and she's not here in Brazil. She doesn't have this nice weather right now because she is in an also sunny and wonderful place. Hopefully it's a good place. So let me introduce to you Tetiani, right,
Hi
from
everyone.
Gelastic. Hi Tetiani, how are you doing?
Hi, hi everyone. Yes, Bruno, we have also really nice weather here. So there is a little bit that I can envy about your location, because here in Spain it's sunny and it's nice weather, rather warm. And hi everyone. Really glad to see that you guys are joining our conversation. So hope today we can discuss some tips about career in the cloud hosting, for example, because I'm in this sphere already like for 9 years, and maybe I can share some ideas as well. And for sure, we would like to highlight some Black Friday offerings that we are having this week. So yeah, let's discuss this in more details with Bruno. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, Tatiana. Awesome. So look, I wanna help you on this awesome Black Friday. I want to help you with your career today. So let me know what's going on in your career right now. What's going on? What's the biggest challenge that you're facing? Right? There's a lot of good things going on, but I also know that no matter what situation you're in your career, I know you're facing some challenges. And some people are starting. Some people actually, right after this, I'm going to give a talk to a group of students who are just starting their careers, right? So some people are just starting. Some people want to do an international career. Some people want to learn new skills. Some people want to grow as in leadership. So what is your biggest challenge you're facing right now? So tell me on the chat, what is your biggest challenge you're facing right now? So Tatiani, we talked about this last couple of weeks. We talk a lot about challenges for the cloud, right? So I mean, there's three main challenges that lots of people complain about, and so those are the three main challenges that we're talking about, right? So it's about scalability. Scalability is a big problem because this is the main reason why people start using, why people move into the cloud, right? There is scalability, but then a lot of people complain that yes, I want to move to the cloud because it gives me scalability, because I can beat Moore's law, right? So that's a great thing for me. I need more performance. I need high availability. I mean, all the scalability issues. I need all of that, but then the cloud is too expensive, right? So then we had a deep discussion about pricing, and then the third thing that people complain about cloud is that, okay, so yes, I want to do this. That's an awesome skill for me to have, and I really want to do this, but it's too complex, right? So then we talk about simplicity, right? So it is possible to do scalability on the cloud with a good pricing and with simplicity, right? So do you want to talk about each one of those, or what do you want to talk about?
Sure. Sure, we can go ahead and remind a bit what we were talking during this week and what issues were covered. So I can say that, scalability, that was like one of the biggest challenges for many customers that we are working with. And during these 9 years of working with the clients, I noticed that scaling abilities of our platform, for example, is one of the key features, one of the key functionality that people are looking for. So we are trying to focus on this as much as possible and to tune this kind of feature for the clients to ease the process. Because for sure, if, for example, you don't have like deep expertise in all this cloud stuff, and but still you need your project up and running without troubles, no matter what kind of load you have. For example, even right now we have Black Friday, and I'm sure that lots of sites right now, they are struggling to overcome all this load that is coming. So, and if you don't have like a separate IT team that is working on that, or some admin guys who are working on the setup, you might struggle with such kind of configuration, because you need to think about what size of machine you need to run such kind of project, not to overpay at the same time for unused resources, but also to have some resources in stock, like just in case of load spike. So all these, it seems to me like small pieces, but there are lots of them that you need to consider for running a really good project and without troubles. So all these things should be considered, and cloud platform, for example, like Gelastic, can help with that, because we try to make the life easier for our customers and for our partners. We try to tune everything automatically for you not to think about that. So for you, just relax, have some time, I don't know, surfing the internet for your own products that you want to buy during the Black Friday, or just relax with your family, or focus on your main product and main business, but don't think about servers, don't think about configurations that you need to do. So stuff like scaling, stuff like clustering can be done automatically these days already. So this is something that you already deserve and that you already can get out of box.
All right, so that's awesome. So that's all great stuff, right? So let me see here if you I don't see any questions in the chat, Tatiana. So I think everyone has an awesome career, no problem whatsoever. Everyone is just flying by, right? So that's good. That's also good. So one question that I get a lot, right, is what, in terms of software development and career, right, is what are the most important skills? And actually, there was an interesting question exactly like this that went on Twitter yesterday, right? So a friend of mine posted this, and I happened to see after lots of people had replied, and he asked it, right, in terms of skills, right, what's the best thing, clouds or machine learning? And when I saw that, the thing that I was thinking, and I replied that I said, look, the machine learning is like this very, very hot topic that a lot of people want to talk about. I have a good friend, Eyal. Actually, he just messaged me right now. So like very, very, so y'all might be watching me, right? Because I got a message from him like 2 seconds ago. So y'all, for example, is he's a artificial intelligence expert, machine learning expert. He has books written about machine learning, all of that. So I think this is a very, very hot skill, right? Lots of people are talking about this. Lots of people want to learn this, but that's a but, right? If you think about how can you do machine learning, right? How can you deal with huge amount of data? How can you do all those things in a performance way if you don't have cloud, right? So I mean, I think machine learning is an awesome skill, but cloud skills are good. And the funny thing is that I answered that, but then I went to scroll down the list of answers, and at least the moment that I saw, I mean, I don't know, maybe they're like 30 answers, something like this, like 30 replies about this. And I was looking, right, and the vast majority of them were cloud. Right? So I think this is, people do understand that this is a very, very hot skill right now because everyone needs this, right? So everyone needs cloud. So what are you being seeing, Tatiana, in terms of needs, right? So I mean, is that a reality that every company needs cloud? I mean, small companies, big companies, doesn't matter the size.
Well, basically, cloud nowadays, this is like fundamental stuff that you need to think about or already use it because some companies, they're just moving to the cloud, some of them just considering, because for sure, not all business types are connected with some internet activities, but nowadays digitalization is going. So more and more people go into digital world, and as a result, they rely on cloud services. So I understand that not every company needs to have like IT department or some admin guys to run the cloud. And this is the case about the simplification stuff, that cloud should be simple enough for companies who are not focused on IT and technical business, for them to run everything in the cloud easily without struggling, without having like hours wasted on servers administration and servers management. So this is the point. But yeah, the skills around the cloud, they are vivid right now. And I can say that while checking what kind of positions people are looking for, lots of them are looking for cloud architects, looking for cloud admin guys who can manage all this stuff, who can work on some modifications, on some tuning, because in most cases, for example, while working with some giant cloud vendors like Amazon or something, the stuff is rather difficult, rather complex. There is a huge choice of services. There is a huge choice of different virtual machines and different configurations that can be used. And for that, companies require some specific person or even a team who will investigate all this stuff and who will decide what stuff is useful for this specific project. And also, it is required to tune everything correctly in order to have uptime, in order to not to overpay for the resources that are not in use, and all these things. So for sure, people who have deep skills in cloud hosting, they will not have troubles in finding the job in the near future. That's for sure. I would say 100%.
All right, so that's awesome. So there's a question here, Tatiana. Look,
Yeah.
I don't know about enough about Gelastic to answer that question. Maybe you do. If you don't, we're gonna figure out the answer. So message says, since you're talking about machine learning, right? As I know, in Gelastic, I don't see any GPU processors, right? So is this going to change? I mean, are you guys thinking about, can you can you create can Gelastic create some graph processor unity so you can do like very heavy parallel processing in the cloud? Do you know the answer for this right now?
Well, for now, we are not like very focused on these kind of directions because this is like rather a niche direction.
Hmm.
But considering that Gelastic has open API and has lots of stuff that can be integrated and interrelated, for sure, this might be added in the future. And
Hmm.
the reason is why it's not there yet. This is the demand, because usually how we build the plans about the next features and the next functionality that is going to be added. First of all, we monitor the market and we see if there is some kind of new technology that people are interested in. And we see if we have the demand, if our customers, current customers, for example, if they are asking about this tool and if we have some feedback about that they really need it, then we for sure add this to our backlog to decide whether we can do that or not, whether this is something worth going further. So if you think that this kind of stuff will be useful, you can send us the request about that to Gelastic. So for example, to info@gelastic.com. And this will be added to our internal list of requests from customers and from partners. And as a result, if we get several requests like that, this kind of functionality, like request for this functionality, will go upper in the list and will be faster processed and faster implemented in the future.
All right, that's awesome. All right, and the other thing I want to say about this is that, oops, let me get back here. All right. So the one thing that I like to say about this is that I know there's one thing that Gelastic. Oh, okay. So yeah. So Macy is saying you can increase increase your GPU interest person by one, right? So he's interested like that. So thanks a lot, Message. So, but one thing I want to tell you, Message, is this. So Gelastic Gelastic is a software company, right? So they're not a cloud provider. Just want to make sure this, because look, it took me a long time to understand what that really means, right? So I was a customer of Gelastic already before I actually understood that. So let me say this. So Gelastic is a software provider, it's not a cloud provider. And so basically what Gelastic does, that they provide the software for hosters to run cloud, right? And so Gelastic has like more than 50 or 80 countries or something like this. How you know the exact numbers, Tatiana? So I mean,
36, yeah.
36 countries. Yeah, so 36
Yep.
countries. How many partners?
Well, we have already like in production mode for open for all people about 55, it seems to me. And there are some partners that are already selling Gelastic to the clients, but they are doing this internally without public announcements. So,
All right. So yeah.
in general, we have about 83 data centers worldwide who are using
that's a good number. Okay, so 83 data centers with 50 plus partners, right? So the one thing, Maciej, that's cool about this is that a lot of those partners, they would do things that are extra from what Gelastic does, right? So we have, so for example, one of the Gelastic partners that I use, they make up 100% of their machines, running all of their disks, for example, is SSD disks, right? So so each provider will provide you some extra things. Another provider I use, they have an awesome backup solution that you can add to your Gelastic. So you have different benefits and different extras that each one of those partners can provide. So maybe there's a space there for some of the providers to kind of to do GPU work. Actually, I did do a quick search here. I did not read the blog, but there is a blog that talks about 6-phase cloud plus Gelastic, right? And they talk about running things on a GPU, right? So I did not, I don't know exactly the details of that, but maybe you want to take a look about this. So maybe there are possibilities, right? So Masiaj is saying I'm already using 2 of the data centers, right? You have Mir Hosting and Aseco. So I also do use Mir Hosting, right? So that's cool, Masiaj. So we probably have containers running side by side there, right? That's cool. Awesome. I love this. All right. So let me put some of those names, those partner names here on the screen, because the partner is going to love to be mentioned, right? So Mir Hosting and Aseco. So shoot out to them, right? So thanks, guys. Thanks Mir Hosting, thanks Aseco. That's awesome. Actually, this is great. Okay, all right. So any other question that you might have here? Federico says, I noticed most vendors offer Linux-based nodes. Let me put discussion here. Most vendors use Linux-based node. It'd be nice to have a list of vendors that offer Windows-based also. So yes, you do have Windows-based hosts, right? There are, you can run Windows inside Gelastic, and that's an interesting question. I'm going to let Tatiana answer that in a minute. But there are Windows. So if you don't know about this, there are Windows. You can run Windows containers in Gelastic. We actually had here in Brazil, some time ago, we actually had a very, very nice project, right? That we had a private cloud, right? So they were running, although they were running a data center, they were running their own private cloud. They were running their own Gelastic. And so they're running Windows nodes in that. So yes, you can run Windows nodes in Gelastic, but so Tatiana, you guys do have this. So you guys do have this cloud, this cloud website where you can search for partners. Do you say which partners do Windows, or is not there?
Considering the Windows choice, not yet. We are not yet added that, but I will explain the reason. So for sure, right now, some of the partners, they are offering Windows, and if you would like to have like the full list, you can, for now, you can drop us a message and we will provide you the list. Because from memory, I can say that, for example, in Brazil, Saving Cloud, they are offering also a solution with Windows, but this is some kind of secret information. But right now we are working on some new implementation of Windows in Gelastic, and next year it will be available. And I think that with this new implementation, there will be more partners who are going to join this list, and you will have a larger choice of service providers with such kind of solution. So stay tuned. And soon you will know more about that. But we are working on that to improve, to have like more sophisticated offer considering the Windows direction.
That's awesome. Okay, so Black Friday time, right? Black Friday time. Look, I know you guys are here, and we thank you very, very much to be here with us. So this is Black Friday time. So let me just kind of tell you this. So we are finishing. So today is the last day, right? So Federico says, I'm based on San Antonio, Texas, doing mostly .NET, MySQL, .NET Core, though might come to the rescue, right? So so you could run .NET on Linux. That's what he's saying right there. Yes, awesome. So, but yes, they do have partners running Windows, man. So if you want to run .NET on Windows, that also works. And so just kind of let us know, info@gelastic.com, right? info@gelastic.com. I'm going to put here in the chat in a minute. So if you send us an email, Federico, then we can help you out figuring out which partner on your area or that's good for you that supports .NET. Okay, right? So you don't have to figure this out yourself, man. Send us an email. Info@gelastic.com. Actually, it's not for me, right? So Tatiana's gonna get this email and she'll help you out.
Yep.
She connects you to the right persons. Okay, all right. So Black Friday moment, right? I know you guys are here. I know it's you're all over the world. I know everyone loves good deals, right? So we are finishing. Today is the last day of this awesome offer that we're doing on Cloud Tech Days. The offer is about is to help you start using cloud, move your project to the cloud, experiment with this very cheap, right, in a low price with lots of bonus and help. I know that we want to move things to the cloud. We want to do this. What Federico's trying to do is I want to find the right partner. We want to move our stuff and decide, should I do Linux? Should I do Windows? Do I want to do? How do I scale this whole thing? Do I need to run in multiple providers? I mean, all those kind of things. You're like, man, this is Gelastic is a lot simpler than most clouds, right? But I know that when you start thinking about cloud, even before you see anything, you start thinking about all those things and you start getting a little scared. So what we want to do is that we want to be there with you. We're going to help you do this. So let me just put it here. So basically what we're doing here today, right? We're doing 3 different packages, right? 3 different packages that will help you, first of all, get lots and lots of resource in the cloud, right? So basically what we're doing from the scratch, right, from the get-go, you pay something, we double your credits, right? So from the get-go. So you pay something, you double your credit, right? But if you do the bigger packages, we more than double your credit, right? So we're putting 100% on top of the money that you put here in terms of cloud credits. But also we're gonna include totally as a bonus support, training, right? Like a one-on-one conversation with you to help you out, get this thing going. And we also, in some of the packages, you're gonna get support from me, right? Directly support from me, right? So you're gonna get one-on-one support from Gelastic in all packages. But if you are really interested in moving your career forward, you're also gonna have a one-on-one career discussion with me to support you going through this thing. So let me show you here, and I'll let Tatiana explain this more with us, right? So Tatiana, first thing I want to say, those prices and those packages were awesome, right? Thanks very much for doing this for this community. I'm very, very happy to say those things here, guys, because look, when we started this, I had no idea that Tatiana would go so deep in terms of discounts. So that was awesome. So go ahead, Tatiana, explain to everyone what we're showing.
Sure. Okay, so here are the offers, and let me remind about them. So yeah, as Bruno already told, the idea is that we want to go step by step with each of you guys who are going to participate in this offer. And we want to follow you from the very beginning, help with migration, help with maybe some kind of customization if required for your specific project. So we have 3 packages, and the first one is called Scale. And with this package, you get more than $1,000 on top of your account. So you pay $850, but you will get $2,000 on your account. And in addition to this money, they're not limited by time. So basically, you get this money and you can spend them during 1 week, 1 month, or like several months. It's up to your project based on the load that you are having. Because as you may remember from the previous sessions, we have pay-per-use model. So you're going to pay only for the resources that are really consumed. And as a result, you have a huge bonus on top to try everything, to move to the cloud, and also already start using it properly. In addition to that, you will get 3 hours of training calls with Gelastic team. So during these calls, we can discuss what kind of requirements your project have, also what kind of hosting service provider is better in your case. So based on location, based on performance, maybe some support issues. Whatever is necessary for you, we can discuss that. We can decide what option is better, whether you want to go public cloud with one of our partners either you want to go as a private cloud customer, so this option is also available. And in addition, during 6 weeks, you will be supported 24/7 with the Gelastic technical support team. This will be like premium support for you. During this time, you can ask any questions, you can get in touch with us, and our team will assist you with everything connected with Gelastic platform. And in addition to that, Bruno added one cool thing. This is like a mentoring program for you guys to improve your career and also to improve your business ideas, business flow. So this is like the first package, and I think that this one is like the most beneficial because you get the biggest bonus on top of that. But we want to be flexible, we want to be scalable for different levels of customers. So for sure, we have some smaller packages, and the second package is like 350. And you got more than twice on top. You get $800 on top. 2 hours of training calls. Again, you can discuss everything with our team before moving. And 3 weeks of direct 24/7 technical support. And again, Bruno's program will be added to this part, and you will be able to get in touch with Bruno and discuss how to move forward with your business, how to move forward with your career, for example, in cloud or in other directions of development and administration. And one more package, Simplify. So this is the package for easy start. If you are afraid to make one big step to the cloud, you can start with smaller one and pay only $250. You will get twice more, like 500 on your account for using Gelastic Cloud Platform. And also you will have some shorter time for technical training with our team and 1 week direct technical support from Gelastic guys. But unfortunately, within this package, you're not going to get support from Bruno. So try to consider the bigger one so you can get all the package in full. And I will remind you that these offers, they are available only today. So till the end of today's day. So already tomorrow, these offers are going to be unavailable. So try to be in a hurry and get the package for yourself. Bruno?
All right. So yeah. So basically, look, this is today only, right? Actually, you know, we have been doing this. Lots of people have been taking advantage of this offer, right? So we've been getting lots of people joining here. But it was open since Monday, right? So, but today is the last day. Actually, this whole thing was supposed to be only Monday, but you guys asked it to extend and do until Black Friday. So we're doing this. We extended until Black Friday. So here we are, last day. So if you wanna take advantage of this, you know, please go to the URL. Let me put the URL here, big on the screen, so you can see. So that's the URL right here. You know, cloudtechdays.com/go elastic, right? So go there right now, take a look, right? Make your decision. This is going to be, I'm kind of take this out of here, right? So this is, yeah, so go hit this link right here, cloudtechdays.com/go elastic. You know, take this, look, it's not every day that you get your money doubled, right? So like, take this benefit. Lots of people say, oh yes, let's invest on a blockchain, right? Or no, not blockchain, but oh man, Bitcoin, right? Let's invest in Bitcoin because Bitcoin is going to double my money. Yes, that can happen. That can happen. But right now, you guarantee that you're going to have your money doubled if you join us on this, right? So, and look, the one thing that I love about Gelastic, and the people that are using Gelastic knows this very well, is that Gelastic charges per usage, right? So it just charges what you're actually using, and lots of people don't know exactly what that means, right? So they say, but you know, but you go to Amazon, they also charge by what I use, right? No, Amazon and all the other cloud providers, right? They charge by the allocation, right? So you allocate a certain virtual machine, you allocate a certain amount of memory, and then you pay for all of that allocation. Gelastic charge per use, right? So maybe even if you allocate, 4 gigabytes of memory, but you only use one, Gelastic charge you for the one that you actually use, right? So that's an awesome, that's an amazing difference when you pay per use. And that means that this money that you're putting here in Gelastic is actually going to get a lot further, right, than normal, right? It's going to get, you're going to get a lot more mileage out of this money that you're putting there. And Gelastic is doubling it, right? So go read right now, cloudtechdays.com, go Elastic, make your decision. We don't have a lot of time here, right? Actually, unless Tatiana wants to continue here, I don't see any more questions, Tatiana, but I do have a presentation at in 6 minutes from now, right? So
Okay,
I'm already getting messages here from the organizer. Bruno, where are you? Right? So they don't realize I'm alive in another place, right? So, but anyway, so we don't have a lot of time. So get this link right now. Make a decision. Go there and look. By the way, I don't want to talk too much about me right here, right? I just want to talk about you and make sure that you have an awesome results for your cloud. But you get this, you're gonna get for free on the two larger package. You're gonna get for free an awesome training, and you're also gonna get for free a one-on-one conversation with me, right? So my specialty is help you get your career to the next level, right? That's what I do best in my life, right? So we're going to discuss your career. If you're thinking about building a product or building a startup or something like this, I also help, I've helped a lot of developers to build and create their own products, right? So, if you want to have a one-on-one conversation with me about your product, about your career, we can discuss that. And so, you're going to get that for free as a bonus to those packages, right? So, make a decision. Actually, when we finish here, I'm sure you're gonna have some time to take a look, right? But this is the moment, right? For some of you, it might be late at night already, right? For some of you, the day is already ending, but we still have a few hours going forward because we're doing this. I think like New York time zone or something like this, right? So you still have a few hours going, but don't wait, right? Don't wait. Make a decision right now. This is awesome. All right. So anything else you want to? I don't see any more questions here, Tatiana. So I think that's.
Yeah, I think that we covered all the questions during the last two weeks. So I think that people already know enough to make a step forward to the cloud. So we are waiting for your requests, and we are waiting to help you, to assist you in your journey, to cloud journey. Thank you, Bruno, also.
So there's one thing here. I know there's at least one person, right? Who was that? Masiaj said that, he's running a mirror hosting in Asseco. So there's at least one Gelastic customer right now. So if you go to that page, you're going to see that this offer is for new customers only, right? But Masiaj, don't despair, right? So I'm just going to tell you a secret, okay? I'm going to tell you a very, very important secret that you have to understand. Okay, so basically this is Gelastic is doing a awesome promotion for existing customers, right? We explain more on the video on the page if you want to see. But if you don't want to see, just know that if you send an email to info, right? Yeah, so okay, so don't worry, man. Yeah, he's saying that he's noticed that, right? So don't worry, man. If you send an email to info@gelastic.com, info@gelastic.com. Okay, so 2 years ago, it would save me a lot of time. That's awesome. But look, Matias, if you send an email right now, don't wait. Just open your email right now and send an email to info@gelastic.com. Just send an email to this and say, look, I'm an existing customer and I want to take the Black Friday benefits, right? So basically what they're going to do, Gelastic will double your next money that you put on. There's a limit, right? But they're going to double the amount of money that you put in your next charge on your provider, right? So that awesome, Asiaj. Don't wait for this. Info@gelastic.com. So they're going to send you the details, right? So see, you need to be, they want to talk to you and know the project you're doing, everything, so it's for you to qualify. But they're going to double, man. So that's, again, we're doubling your money today. So this is the double the money Black Friday, right? So we double your money Black Friday. So that's awesome. Marcos Arruda, good friend of mine here in Brazil, like we working together. He's saying Gelastic is awesome. Heavy user here. Awesome, Marcos. I didn't realize we were friends for so long. I didn't realize you're using Gelastic. So Marcos, let me tell you this, man. You gotta take, especially if you're in Brazil, right? Because in Brazil, the paying things in dollars is very expensive. So we pay in reals here because we have some Gelastic partners, right? So okay. So Marcos has this awesome website, right, where you can have you can have lawyers helping you out, right? So it's a website that connects lawyers to customers, right? So you can hire a lawyer without leaving your house, right? And then you can have legal consultation with a lawyer without leaving your house. So and basically, Marcos, let me tell you this, man. You go right now, info@gelastic.com. Send an email. I can see Tatiana looking like this with her eyes, so maybe she's already reading the email you're sending. Right? So send an email right now, info@gelastic.com, and say, look, I want to get the benefit, right, I'm a customer. I want to get the benefit of double my money right now. So that's what you need to do. And then the next investment that you're going to make, Gelastic going to double, right? So do this right now because that's an awesome, right? So yeah, Marcos, don't wait, man. Right now, okay? Because look, I'll tell you this. This is not written anywhere. What I'm just telling you guys, it's not written anywhere. You are here, you're watching this, right? So you do it right now. Bruno, where's the page where I'm gonna read this? There's no page. It's not written anywhere. Right?
This is secret information from secret leak information from Bruno.
Yeah, look, I'll tell you how this happened, right? We're working on this and said, look, this is going to be for new customers only. And I totally understand, right? That's okay. Companies do promotion for new customers only, right? But I was like, look, guys, there are lots of people already using Gelastic right now, right? So I'm using Gelastic, right? So how can I get this? So my CI just writing an email right now. So I was like, man, I want to get some benefit out of this, right? So Tatiana said, okay, we're gonna do something, but we can't write this, Bruno. She said, we can't write this. So it's right here for you that you're participating here with me. Or you can go to the page and listen to the whole discussion that we had. We also mentioned this on the video on the page, but it takes a little more work to find this out, right? So my suggestion is writing an email. Marcus is writing an email. That's awesome. All right, guys. So Tatiana, what else? What else you want to say? Because
I will just add that write your emails, and I will get back to you personally, to each of you, and I will provide you the extra information that is required. But sure, we want to support and reward our current customers, and that would be great to get in touch with you. Guys, awesome. Thank you. Bruno needs to run away, so the time is limited, and the Black Friday is also limited. So hurry up and let's keep in touch.
Perfect. So Simi is saying, Pedro. I'm sorry, Pedro is saying, congratulations for the channel. So thanks a lot, Pedro. That's awesome. So guys, look, if you have any doubts about this, send an email to me. Send an email to Tatiana. We're gonna work with you to get an awesome result for you, right? But right now, unfortunately, I need to leave, right? So thanks a lot for all of you here, and thanks a lot, Tatiana, for a great message. And as Tatiana said, time is limited, and Black Friday is also limited. So all of these is today only. If you send an email tomorrow, it's not gonna work. If you try to buy this tomorrow, it's not gonna work. All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks a lot, Tatiana, for doing a great work.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone. Take a decision now. Thank you.